And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the four corners of the world to the four corners of this ring right here in London, England. This is it. The time has come. The fight starts now. Introducing first, the challenger. He's fighting out of the red corner with his head trainer, Eben Kaysen. He wears the red trunks and stands 6 feet 4.5 inches tall. He scaled 17 stone, 11 pounds, 11 ounces. His professional record, 28 victories against 1 defeat. He has 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Out of Sofia, Bulgaria, here is the former European, IBF International, and WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Kubrat, the Cobra Pulev. And his opponent across the ring, the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner, with head trainer Rob McCracken. He wears the white trunks and stands 6 feet 6 inches tall. He scaled at already 17 stone, 2 pounds, 13 ounces. In 2012, he captured Olympic gold. And now, as a professional, in 24 bouts, his record stands at 23 victories, with 21 wins coming by way of knockout, against 1 lone defeat that he swiftly avenged in the ring. From Watford, England, he is the heavyweight fighting pride of all the United Kingdom. Here is the reigning, defending, unified heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua!
Before Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua was a seek and destroy fighter. Is he still that fighter?
It's fine, but look, right here he just needs to not stand right in front of him and then look for the right opening.
And there's a combination from Joshua, pretty much blocked by Pulev covering up. And there's that long jab by Joshua, Sergio.
It's a long flicking jab, but he also was setting it up by going downstairs. That was the first round where I seen Joshua actually stab Pulev with jabs downstairs.
He's the second time.
Gets under the hook again. Weaves nicely underneath, so good defensive skills by Joshua. And a return right hand. Good counter right. Pulev is hurt. Second right hand. That clipped him as well. Now he goes in for the kill. Pulev says he's not hurt. Screaming out. But Joshua, there's confidence. There's aggression.
And this is where AJ needs to be a little bit careful. This is exactly where he got hurt with Andy Ruiz, getting reckless, going aggressive, and going towards him.
Beautiful right hands from the champion. Knocking Pulev around the ring. Hits him with an uppercut as well. Another uppercut. That hurt Pulev. Pulev's on the ropes. He's hurt. He turns his back.
That's the second time Pulev turns his back.
That fight could have been stopped. That's a knockdown, but that could have been stopped.
Let's try this again, Brian. Anthony Joshua is a composed and ferocious finisher. Watch this.
That's what you said against Ruiz. Let's see. Can he close the show? This is impressive. This is the destroyer that we saw through his first 20 fights. Pulev is hurt. Pulev on the ropes again. Turns away. Does he want any more? The uppercut. Pulev down on his back. Second knockdown of the round. Two knockdowns. There's 17 seconds left in this round. They get him back in there. This could end. Joshua showing the complete repertoire. Uppercuts, right hands, now a hook. Another uppercut. That uppercut has found a home. He is hitting him every time. And the round ends, and whoa, and that's well after the bell and unnecessary.
Anthony Joshua coming in. Pulev lunges with the jab. Joshua feints, ducks it, lands that big right hand. And before Pulev can go down, he stumbles into the corner with his back turned. Sergio, I've seen fights stop because of that.
That's all body language. That's a big man not knowing how to react to being hurt. That's a big taboo in boxing, guys. You don't turn your back, but that's instinctive. That's something that Pulev's not used to.
When you turn your back like that, the fight can be stopped. We've seen it many times. That means you no longer want to continue, and the referee should save you. Now, I don't know if that's what Pulev wanted, but he was almost out on his feet. That uppercut is a thing of beauty, Sergio.
That's exactly the same uppercut that Klitschko got hit with. Pulev took that well, but Joshua kept looking for that same right uppercut. It's a beautiful shot. You got to give Pulev credit for taking that shot. You can see his knees buckle with that, but he came back strong.
The other part of this, too, is you have to realize, you're like, wow, Pulev's going down like that. Anthony Joshua is a dreadnought. He's 6'6", 241 in top shape. He could easily be 250 boxing ability and his power. That would be something truly special. Good hard jab and a right hand by Joshua. That's a snap the head back on Pulev.
I think he's doing exactly what I said earlier.
This is what he has to do right here. See that jab? He's not getting carried away with it.
Effective work by Anthony Joshua in that round. Good hard body shot. Now, though, having, with the knockdowns in the bank.
I like the way he's boxing because he's going upstairs, downstairs, looking for that big right hand and that uppercut. 3 in a row right there.
There it is.
4.
There it is. Putting his foot on the gas now. There was a little something extra on that right hand. Then Pulev lands.
See, there you go. That's the jab that sets up that right hand right there.
That's the start of 4 uppercuts. The 4th right there connecting, right on the button. Good punches from Anthony Joshua.
Well, Gareth Davies, ringside, wanted to see a little more aggression. You have to be happy with this. Look at that uppercut. But Pulev has a real jaw. Still dangerous. That right hand. Next few months, we'll get the Wembley Stadium packed once again. But you see the right hand, Sergio, from Pulev starting to reach its mark.
Yeah, he caught Joshua pulling back right there. But it all starts with the jab. See, Anthony Joshua needs to start landing the jabs downstairs.
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good scorecard. Look at these uppercuts. 2 of them landed. 3, 4. 4 uppercuts land by Anthony Joshua.
Because it leaves you susceptible.
Oh, another one. And Pulev is hurt. Pulev is rocked. He's on shaky legs. And down he goes.
That was 3 consecutive uppercuts that Pulev got hit with, and he is badly hurt.
He is wobbling around the ring. Ordered back to the neutral corner.
15 seconds now for Joshua to finish.
3rd knockdown of the fight for Anthony Joshua. Right hand, and down goes Pulev, and that's it.
And there is your ferocious finish.
The count is on. And they get to 10, and Anthony Joshua has an emphatic knockout win.
Wouldn't get to his feet. That's it.
And Sergio, just the right amount of boxing skill and menace and damage being done by Joshua.
Joshua's one of the very few big fighters that loves throwing those uppercuts. But from Vladimir Klitschko to Kubrat Pulev, they land, and when they land, it's good night.
Look, we saw in the Klitschko fight that Pulev had no answer for those left hooks. In this fight, no answer for the uppercut.
Look at that. Even a big man getting an angle. Not only did he land the first uppercut, shifted to the right just to land it again.
And Pulev trying to stay on his feet, but just could not. And yet, look, another uppercut, and that lands flush. And Joshua continues to punch.
This is exactly what Anthony Joshua needed. He needed the knockout. He needed to answer questions. Did he answer his questions here of heart, of chin, of mental doubt? To me, he did.
I think no question, Sergio, you're right. Look at that right hand. There's a highlight reel shot. That is Lennox Lewis Hassan Rahman right there. That was beautiful.
That was the very end of Kubrat Pulev. You saw after that last knockdown, he was sort of walking around the ring in a daze. Credit him for getting to his feet, but that right hand just detonated on his chin.
Oh, that's the coup de grace right there.
Lennox Lewis or Tommy Hearns, the way that elbow snaps, look at how the elbow snaps. He turns the wrist, pop. That's full extension on that right hand. Doesn't get more beautiful than that.
Talking about Hearns against Pepino Cuevas, one of the best right hands of all time. And that just finished things as Joshua can strut away as a winner. And to your point, able to have an emphatic win that he can be proud of and take his confidence now. And good sportsmanship by both men at the end of that fight. Both got after it. And Joshua can take that confidence forward, whether it's... That's not easy.
That's two lions in the boxing jungle. Respect.
Duarte calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 58 seconds of round number 9. Your winner by knockout, and still the unified heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, but he had to get that. He had to set up that shot. That's the right hand that was gonna bound to land that right hand, but you had to set it up. And Joshua started jabbing to the body of Pulev, and I think that's what threw Pulev off.
Now look, that's the finishing shot, but the uppercuts was his punch of choice in this fight. The 2 knockdowns in the third.